Hi guys, this is Deborah from Transwest RV in Belton, Missouri. I want to show you this absolutely fabulous trade-in I just took in. It's only got 10,000 miles on it. The people that owned it before really loved it, but they just need a little bit more horsepower as he is a professional racer, so he is pulling some things behind them quite a bit, and he's done better than expected. So congrats to you, Bill, wherever you are. Just wanted to show this gorgeous coach to you because it is available, priced really nicely right now, so check out our website. I think you'll be really happy with the price. The great thing with it being a diesel, it's already kind of broke in for you. It's right at 10,000 miles, so they've always kind of worked out all the bugs for you, which, as all of you know, if you've never owned an RV before, sometimes because it's a house on wheels and it's a diesel, the first 10,000 miles you're kind of getting the feel of it, making sure everything's running great, making sure the engine's working well, fine-tuning everything. They really love this coach, so I wanted to share it with you guys so you can kind of see all the features that come with it. I'm standing in the middle of this absolutely gorgeous kitchen. The thing I like about this is there's quite a bit of storage space in here. So what you're going to see, we do have a really lovely dishwasher that's kind of built in here. As you can hear, there's a little ding that goes off so it doesn't just pop open when you're going down the road. For those of you that have never owned an RV before, the last thing you want is for something to pop open and everything to fall out. So if you're up in the mountains or anything like that, it's really great to have those safety locks on it. There's quite a bit of storage underneath the sink too, so there's quite a bit of space there. We do need to detail it a little bit, but like I said, it just came in. We haven't had it very long. I do like how big the cabinets are up here too, and the fact that they're adjustable because you can kind of move them up and down as far as that part goes too. Lots of storage space here for all your kitchen items. And another just small thing that's really kind of cool is right next to this. You could either use this for anything you want to put as far as CDs, maybe some old DVDs or something like that if you still use them. Most of my customers stream now. So another thing is if you have like little snacks or something, that'd be a great place to kind of put some snacks, or maybe just a really pretty china cup that you want to take with you on the road, that kind of thing. So that just makes it feel a little bit more at home. One thing, I'm going to head to the front. Normally I kind of head to the back first, but this is really cool. A lot of these RVs do have sleep spaces up here. However, this one I really like because it's pretty spacious, and you can actually close that little space up front too if you want it to be more lit. You can see that there's little compartments there where you could store markers, crayons, iPads, maybe a touch Nintendo screen or something like that. Obviously I don't play video games, but for those of you that do, it would be perfect for gamers to put their little games and stuff in there. Beautiful little TV that does have a bracket. You do have a privacy shade, and my son would actually love that because then he'd just feel like he's in his own space. We would love it because he'd probably be a little bit quieter if it was closed too. But I do like the way that they've built this because it is on a really nice shock system. So it comes up and down really easy. Another thing that's kind of cool though, if you are like at a racetrack or something like that, there is a privacy shade that literally goes all the way to the floor. So if you needed that, it's just kind of cool that it's built in. A lot of times I see customers that have to add extra curtains that are longer. Sometimes they'll make their own little partitions or something to drop off the front. I just love the fact that you kind of have some privacy that's already built into it that you don't have to kind of create on your own as far as that part goes. You're going to see that this does have a really gorgeous set of chairs up front too that do have the air ride. My camera lady Katie is going to start to say Candy. She's sweet like candy, but her name is Katie. There's actually air ride buttons on the sides of both of the seats for the passenger as well as the driver, so you have a really comfortable ride in the cab as you're going down the road as well. To my left, there is a table, attachments on each side of this gorgeous little couch that does pull out, where you could actually have a snack, have a meal, use a laptop, maybe you want to work out of it. The nice thing is you can put those away in the back, which is where you're seeing the little ledge back there as well. So there's places for cups and things like that. It just feels really spacious in here. I like the fact that when I'm walking through here, I can literally put my arms out both ways and still have plenty of room on each side and not feel like I'm cramped in here. So it does feel more like a little luxury apartment on wheels than an actual RV. There's never enough storage, no matter who you are. So I hear that from everybody. There's never enough storage. And sometimes I wonder, how much stuff do you take with you? But as a woman, I take a lot of shoes and boots with me everywhere I go when I travel. So it's nice to have extra room for food, canned items, that kind of things. It's really close to the kitchen, or if you want to use it for books or whatever kind of things that you like to travel with, there's plenty of space for that as well. I'm kind of a book nerd myself, so I have lots of books everywhere I go. Half the time I don't have time to read them, but I love books. We do have a really nice set of beds in here, so there's a lot of space too. It's really tall compared to a lot of the bunk beds are. As you can see, there's plug-ins too, so if they want to plug in games, or maybe you have a TV monitor or something like that, you could use that. We do have some space underneath where you could put socks, t-shirts, jeans, whatever your friends need. And if you wanted to just use this storage space to hang your own clothes, you'll see there's a bar up top, and Katie's helping me kind of show that off right now. But you literally can push this all the way back and put the mattress on the bottom so that it's flush, and that way you can hang whatever clothes you need to hang. This is great because it kind of gives you multiple functions. If you have some littles that are family members that maybe travel with you occasionally, you can put in here. I've seen so many pet owners put their dogs back here, golden retrievers, huskies, all kinds of different pets back here, because it gives them plenty of space where they can kind of get in and out and still have access while you're going down the road and things like that. So. And if you don't want to use that space, or you want to hide whatever's in there, these doors do shut really nicely. They've got really strong brackets up top, so they close pretty nice. It's not awkward or anything. Very, very easy to use. In fashion of the Tiffin product, there is a spider system here, so you could pair that to your phone. You'd be able to use that if you're out hiking, you want to cool it off, warm it up. You can turn on the lights, you can check the generator, you can check your water levels, you can check pretty much anything with it. Of course, you can control your slides off that as well. It's nice. You can pair it to your phone. I'm going to take you into the restroom real quickly. This also is pretty big for a mid-bath. I love the fact that they've given you lots of pantry room in here too for your towels, because once again, I love water, and there's never enough room for towels and sugar scrubs, hair conditioning treatments, all that kind of stuff. Big, nice open shower. If you have taller men in your family, the great thing with this is with that skylight up there too, there'll be plenty of room for them to turn around and not feel like they're cramped when they're in here, which is kind of nice. Nice fan above too, so you can keep it nice and cool in here when you need to. I'll kind of get out of the way so Katie can show this to you a little bit better. We're going to skip back here. There's a really nice privacy door built into it too, which you'll see right here. We also have one that works very similarly for the bedroom, so we're going to shut that real quick. Same type of door system. I love the fact that it goes down a little bit lower than some of the other brands too, so you're actually covering more of the base part of it. Hopefully it gives you a little bit more privacy if you're having private conversations in the bedroom, which is kind of nice. There's quite a bit of storage back here too. I love the fact that Tiffin made everything really easy to access if you're needing any spec information. There's also an exit window right here. We've got a couple of drawers. The ladder up front we've got stored back here, but you could actually store that on top of the bed up front too. There's a nice king size bed back here. The mattress is really comfortable. I actually got it earlier since my leg is kind of in an interesting position right now. I'm not going to try to do that in front of you because it would look really awkward. I'm trying to get back off, but it's super comfy. I think you'd really like it. I love the actual simplicity and the elegance that they have of the bed set in here. It's not over the top, but it still fits the feel of everything. It's still really modern. Obviously it's a 23, so it's fairly new. I love this too. This is just a small touch. Anything that makes it feel more like home, I say go for it. So it's nice to have this deep drawer. You could either use it for, cowboy boots, sweaters, blankets, whatever, or you can just use it as a hamper, which is probably what I would do as far as that part goes. The best part is just to have a great time wherever you're at and feel at home as much as possible. So here's your washer dryer. That's exactly why I would use it as a hamper, but to each his own as far as that part goes. Closet, nice big spacious area. You do have extra chairs here, so if you had some guests over and you wanted to entertain, you can pull those out. It doesn't look like they ever probably even use these, but like I said, it's only got 10,000 miles on it, so it's as next to new as you can possibly get. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to give us a call. The number here at the store is 816-892-3255. 5950. I would love to make a great deal for you on this, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. This is Deborah with Transwest RV.